What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Good morning from Johannesburg, South Africa. Hope everybody's doing well. Gonna go over our friend Bitcoin. We are back testing our inverse head and shoulders, seeing a little bounce off the back test. So currently we're sitting at 21,283, down about 1.3 on the day. We're sitting at a market cap of 403 billion. And the 24-hour volume is sitting at 22.32 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, you can sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app, grab one of their incredible Visa cards, cashback in crypto, free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives, $25 just for signing up through my referral. Here's Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame. So what we may be looking at here is a wave 2 pullback. This is one of the possibilities that we've already gone through our ABC correction right here. And we're currently going through a wave 2 pullback. So what I want to show you guys is a possible wave count with my brush here. So here's wave 1, wave 2 pullback. This is your wave 3. Sorry guys, this is your wave 3 right here. Wave 4 pullback, and this was your final wave 5. And now we've gone through an A, B, C correction. Sorry, that's quite ugly. And usually your wave 2 is going to pull back a 50% or a 0.618 retracement of wave 1. So if we take our Fibonacci from the bottom of wave 1 all the way up to the top, you can see here we perfectly came down to the 0.618, which is a perfect retracement level for a wave 2. So it could be possible that we're now looking to see our wave 3 to the upside. That could bring you up here. Actually, we have to remeasure it because of where price came down to. So we'll quickly do a measurement here. Take your trend-based Fib extension from your bottom of your wave 1 up to the top of your wave 1 down to the bottom of your wave 2. And you're looking for a 1.618 extension for your wave 3. So currently that's coming in here at about 23.8K. So that could be the target for the wave 3 if we come up and we break 21.7K. That's your level to watch, because if we fail to break that and we continue to roll over, then I still think we're looking at a large A, B, C correction here. But if we can finally come up and break 21.7K, then that's the completion of the wave 1. We've gone through the wave 2 pullback and we're looking for that larger wave 3. Looking for the 5 subwaves within the larger wave 3 to take you up to about 26K. Now, the only way to invalidate this structure is to come down and lose this low at 17.7. Obviously, so far we haven't done that. Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. But as long as we hold above about 19.6, this level of support here, we're still looking good. If we lose that wave 2 low, then I'd be a little bit more worried here. But as of right now, we are above it. We had a bullish divergence. We created a lower low, higher low on the RSI, and we're starting to see a little bit of a bounce. So if we can break 21.7, you can see that wave 3 breakout. And as I just mentioned, if we continue to roll over, then we're still looking at a large A, B, C correction within our wave 2 pullback. So we'll pop over to our next chart. So here's the inverse head and shoulders. We talked about this back test in the previous 2 videos about Bitcoin coming back and back testing this inverse head and shoulders, which is exactly what we're doing. And we're starting to see a little bit of a bounce. So a lot of traders will take a long right off that back test and try to trade it up for the technical target, which also brings you right up to that 26K level. Can it be invalidated? Of course, any pattern can be invalidated. Nothing is 100% certain in crypto, and that is why it keeps you up at night. We did have a bearish divergence on the money flow. You can see we created a higher high, lower high on the money flow, which can be a sign of some pullback, which we have seen here. So if we can break above that 21.7, then it's much higher likelihood you're going to see that push all the way up to 26K, especially if we break the resistance of about 22.8, this resistance cluster right here. Another strong sign we're going to see that push up to 26K. So the price action hasn't been too interesting over the last few days, but if we are going to see a breakout, I think it has to happen this week because we're still following that fractal, as I've been mentioning. I'll show it to you guys here once again on the daily. So we've been talking about that fractal in previous videos where we had this wick down and then we had 26 days of consolidation. Exactly what we saw right here. We saw a bottoming tail, we saw a wick down, 26 days of consolidation, and then we dropped. So I think we're right here in this fractal. See this little area of support? So as I had mentioned previously, I believe this was 14 to 15 days, and 14 to 15 days from this bottom is about July 3rd, July 4th. So I do think we need to see that breakout before then, or we may have a chance of breaking down here. I have dropped in this rising wedge pattern, just something to keep an eye on. You can see I pulled the resistance from the wicks here in this level of support. It is a bearish pattern, but it can be invalidated, and I think if we do break above 21.7K, then we're going to see that wave 3 or all the way up to 24K, which will completely invalidate this pattern here on the daily. It's just something to watch. I still think there's a high likelihood we could see a nice push up to about 26K, possibly 28K, but nothing is promised, guys, so just keep an eye on this rising wedge pattern. But as of right now, the levels to watch is that 21.7. We break this high, and we break the wave 1 high at 21.6. That's when you can see that huge push to the upside. And if we come down here, then we're still going through an A, B, C correction. All right, guys, that's basically it for this one. Big shout out to the Discord. Over 1,900 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. And the members have been making some juicy profits with our trade here on Gala. We had a signal for Gala, and we had a couple of our spot trades that absolutely crushed it. 70% move from our entry on Matic, 75% move with our entry on Sol. So if you want my exact entries, exits, and take profits, stop losses for spot trades as well as leverage trades, sign up through the $10 membership. And if you want to trade with me, $4,100 bonus on Bybit. You can sign up through the links in the comments, and I will see you, in the next video. Sorry. Take care. Much love.